Okay, who are we sitting here with today?
It's Melee the Mic Snatcher.
Who is Melee the Mic Snatcher?
Melee the Mic Snatcher is me.
Okay, mic snatching is in your name.
Yes.
Have you ever snatched a mic?
Yes.
When?
I think it was at like a shit. I don't know. It wasn't. It's either like a battle or like some type of artist review, and we was on stage with somebody else, and yeah, he wasn't rocking it right, man. He didn't deserve it, so we took it from him. Like he gonna do nothing about it. I don't remember the dude's name. He probably, whatever moniker he was going by at the time, he probably let that shit go. So.
Okay, what made you want to be an MC?
Listening to the radio and realizing I can do it better than what I was hearing on the radio.
Okay, favorite album all time?
Favorite album all time? Michael Jackson, Off the Wall.
Wow, that's an interesting selection. Why you say that?
For the time period and the fact that it's a timeless classic. You know, people still bump it nowadays. People still sample from it nowadays. So, you know, from beginning to end, it's a dope album.
Okay, we see you got like you representing Georgia Tech. What's the significance of that?
I graduated from Georgia Tech.
Chemical engineer. Okay, so how is engineering and recording a song or writing a song similar?
Well, I'm kind of methodical in my approach, so everything has a process. You have a process when you're solving engineering type problems. I have a process when I'm going through creating a track.
Okay, so like when you're putting a track together, okay, because I've heard this from another MC. He said that you underline the words that's going to be more significant with the ad-libs and all that stuff. Is that some of the stuff that you do?
Yeah, but that's just what I do. I don't expect people to do what I do because they're just not as good.
Wow. Okay.
No, I mean seriously though, man. Everybody's different, so you know, I try not to push my methods on other people, and I damn sure don't let them push theirs on mine, even though I'm fucking wearing this hat back.
Okay. You get a call. It says, it's UGA's homecoming game. We need you to perform. What's your answer?
Hell yeah, I'll be there. Is it paying? Are
Yeah.
they paying money?
Wow. Okay. Top 5, or at least 5 great Georgia Tech athletes.
Top 5 great Georgia Tech athletes.
Yeah.
Number 1, I would go with John Sally. You know, the dude got 6 championship rings and didn't do a damn thing. That's awesome. When you get other people to do your work for you, and you get to reap the benefits. Let's see, Joe Hamilton. You know, that's my guy. We came in together. Will Glover. You know, one of the Tech's one of the football legends. I'm cool with Will Glover. Kevin Kincaid. He walked on to the basketball team.
Totally forgot about dude.
I still kick it with Kevin. Angelo Taylor, gold medalist. From born in Albany, same as me.
Yeah.
Our parents know each other. Low was one of my dudes, man. And there's a whole bunch of other cats. Those are the first 5 that came to mind.
So you know, we feeling like you slighting CJ, Mr. Calvin Johnson.
Nah, I mean Calvin's great, but I don't know Calvin.
Oh, okay.
You know, he's a cat. I don't necessarily know John Sal either, but shit.
Wow.
I'm pretty sure John Sally approachable. I could probably give him some pointers on his jig or something like that.
Okay. What's one of your favorite things to you about being an MC?
Crushing other MCs' hopes.
Wow. Wow.
I mean, any MC would tell you that, you know, that they got that true hunger about them. You know, they put themselves on the pedestal and they feel like they can't be touched, and they need to have that same approach and manner about them, or else, you know, why doubt yourself? Who wants to hear somebody that doesn't have confidence? You know what I'm saying? Another thing that I like, you know, being an MC or just making music in general, is just seeing other people connect with what I'm saying. You know, connect with whatever emotion or feeling or thought, story that I'm putting out on the songs that I do.
Okay, you're out. Okay, in Department H, you're one of the few, or one of two only members that have lived in South Carolina, lived in Atlanta. How is the hip hop scene in Atlanta compared to the hip hop scene in South Carolina?
The hip hop scene in Atlanta is more populated. The hip hop scene in South Carolina was more family oriented. So I got more love out of South Carolina than I did from Atlanta, and I'm from Atlanta. However, I was getting love from a core group of individuals in South Carolina, so it was really hard to develop a fan base because the scene's not as big as it is out here. But you know, you didn't really have to deal with a lot of egos or added. Well, you had to deal with some because that nigga Hafiz, he was funny acting sometimes. Crocker's kind of weird. Cross is a yes man. So with that being said, I don't know. But I can say that because we all family. Like you say that to somebody in Atlanta right here, they really to just raise their voice. They're not gonna swing on you. They ain't gonna swing, but they gonna raise their voice. And they gonna talk about you behind your back. That's about it, man.
Word.
I prefer the scene in South Carolina, but it was limited, man. Glass ceiling.
Okay, you are also a producer. What's your approach to making beats?
I got to hear it first. And, you know, usually something. A lot of hip hop is sample based. Some of my stuff is original. So for the sample based stuff, I hear something, be from any type of media, television, you know, movies, and I'm like, okay, I can kind of piece together some chops, and then I go to work, see if the stuff work. A lot of the music that's sample based that I've started, I didn't finish it because I didn't like where it was going. It just didn't pan out. You just got to let that go. As far as doing original production, I get a tune or a melody in my head, and I just try to stab it out on the drum pad, on the keyboard, whatnot. You know, see what I get.
Okay, a couple of years ago, we're gonna say I'm guessing about 10. Don't quote me on that, but you participated in Breaklanta. How did you, decide you wanted to do that?
I wanted to see myself on DVD.
God.
And Breaklanta was putting out DVDs. Wow. All right, well, check this out. Really, I got the VHS cassette of Breaklanta 2, you know, because DVDs wasn't as popular back then. And I saw that cat Hafiz win Breaklanta 2, the MC battle.
Wow.
And I said, if he could do it, I damn sure can do it. And so then I signed up for Breaklanta 3. And sucked it up, you know. But it wasn't that I sucked, it's just they weren't feeling me. Yeah. And I blame them for that because I was awesome. Word. But then I did Breaklanta 4 and 5, and really at that point, when they got to that point, it was all about just connecting with the other MCs. Because once on stage, once the hands are around the mics, there's no love. We got the scrap, but outside of that, cats are real cool. You know, and some people, some MCs can't disassociate, you know, going up there to battle and then, you know, the battle being done and we cool. Some people can't dissociate that, but.
Okay, what's your take? Okay, there's two MCs battling, right?
These questions are boring, by the way, man. Get to some real shit.
Okay, one punches the other rapper while battling. What's your perception of that?
Whoever threw the punch is a bitch.
Wow.
Straight bitch.
Wow.
Like, you knew what you were getting into. You knew this nigga on the other side of this microphone was gonna spit words at you. It's gonna come at you, your family, the people you love, the things you care about the most. You knew it was coming, and you weren't prepared. And so your only defense mechanism is to throw a punch. That's a bitch move.
Wow. I gotta agree with that
If
one.
you do that, you're a bitch.
Okay, what you feel about the current state of hip hop?
Bitch.
Wow. Every MC out there, come on. Now you gotta be something you feeling.
That's what
Yeah, it gotta be something you feeling.
The current state of hip hop.
Yeah.
We need a biblical seismic event that breaks off that state from the rest of the nation and it just floats off into the ocean and drowns.
Wow. Okay.
No, it's not that bad. It's hip hop. Damn. To talk about hip hop currently, I think it's misunderstood to the point to where people hear something and say, "Yo, that's hip hop," when those who really know, nah, it's not hip hop. It's some other subgenre. But you know, the real heads can't consider that hip hop. And those that are seeing this right now and are nodding their heads, they understand what I'm talking about. So the current state is in a weird state because you got cats that are doing their thing, but then they're blending in with other genres, and it's kind of taken away from the essence of what true hip hop is. And that's cool, but don't call it hip hop. Call it something else, man. Be creative. Quit fucking stealing.
Okay. Okay. You get a call on the phone. It's Master P. Puffy's on the other line too, along with Soulja Boy. They want to collabo. What you gonna do?
I gotta hear the beat first, man. I mean, typically I don't really fool with their music like that. Okay. But I can't say that at one point I didn't crank that. I can't say at one point I didn't say you know what I'm saying? So I'll be courteous. I hear them out. But my guess is if Puffy's involved, somebody's getting raped, some sort of damage. So it ain't gonna be me. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
But the problem is, Puffy wouldn't come at somebody like me because I can read contracts.
Exactly.
And I can refuse to sign. I'm not hurt. I'm not in a situation where I have to get signed. I have to sell records. Nah.
Okay, how did you become a member of Department H?
They needed me.
Wow.
God. The membership was weak, you know what I mean? And they had to reach out. And they called me. I was in Arkansas. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing my own thing.
Wow.
And so trying to be courteous, throwing them a bone.
Okay. I've heard you say in the song, the fans are asking for the album. It's been 50 years or something. What's the process? What's taking so long with the Melee, the Mic Snatcha project? We all want to know that.
Oh, you taking personal shots, huh?
I mean,
well, all right. I answer your goddamn question. All right. A nigga don't have time for all that. I'm thinking if I'm gonna give you an album, I want to give you something good. I'm not gonna be like Mold Tide, just get a whole bunch of random beats that nobody really like, but I can kind of rock them, and then put the mixtape out there. I'm not gonna be like Cross and just hopping on everything. It'd be a neo soul track, but he gonna come in like he rocking that monster, man. If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it right. And so I just hadn't had time to do it right yet.
Okay. So,
but I ain't got no fans, man.
You're not? Wow.
I got family. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
I treat my fans like family.
Okay.
And family's patient. So.
Okay. Department H. What does it mean to you?
Wait, what? What do you mean? What does it mean to me?
What does it mean to you?
Shit to me.
Some people say hip hop. Some people said.
Oh, what did the H stand for?
Yeah.
Hookers. Wow. The Department Hombre. How about that, man? Because I feel like I'm rocking with my brothers.
Cool.
So.
Cool. Okay. Give me 6 bars. One of your favorite songs that you ever recorded.
Who the fuck does 6 bars? Wait a minute. At least make it a multiple of 2. I mean, multiple of 4. Excuse me.
I'm about to say
a multiple of 4, man. It's like 6 bars. Who wants to hear 3 lines? You're asking for 3 punchlines, right?
Yeah. Come with it.
Is that not the dumbest shit ever?
Come with it. Come with it.
Yeah. Basically, given the current state of the game, my favorite verse right now, 6 bars, would come off of my joint, No Kids Allowed. Shit, I don't even know how that shit goes. That's all. Yeah.
Go on.
Oh, he got me. All action, no talk. Not a bitch ass dude rocking mohawks. No Earrings and tight jeans on my hips. The only thing hugging my nuts, your mama lips.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
You want some sissy kid, Lady Foot Locker shopper. I can't even remember.
Wow.
But check this out. I'm gonna skip ahead, and I'm talking about like kids in the game.
Yeah.
The way they kind of taking it.
Yeah.
And shut up. And one of the lines I want them to take away from is like, they got the game now, but it's like this. It's like we showed you the game and you let it run gay. Now I know how Jordan feel when he watches his son play. Disappointed.
Wow.
That's how I feel.
Wow. Okay. Speaking of that, then, what's one of the wackest fashion trends ever in hip hop to you?
Oh yeah, tight jeans.
Tight jeans?
I got my man just yelling out answers like, yeah, I agree. Yeah, tight jeans.
Tight jeans? Wow. Why you
tight
say
jeans on dudes. Just to be specific.
Wow. Okay.
You have a penis and testicles and you're wearing tight jeans.
Wow. Okay. How would you describe your rap style? One word.
Dope, fresh, slow.
Wow. Dope, fresh.
Now, one word I choose fresh.
Fresh. Okay. So, how would you describe your position in Department H if it's a football team?
My position? I say running back.
Running back.
Yeah.
Why do you pick that? Running back does a lot of he gets hit more than anybody else does.
That's right. That's how the team comes at me in practice when we scrimmage. Everybody wants to come at the nigga knocking heads off. And that's me. I wish it was somebody else, but they too damn weak.
So that means PR Hale throwing blocks for you there, right?
Yeah, that's my fullback. Yeah, that's my fullback.
Okay. How is
my water boy?
What's it like? Like, what's the difference in, let's say, recording a song with Multi and recording a song with Cross?
Well, first of all, Cross don't get on my nerves.
You say a yes man now. Wow.
No, seriously, Cross doesn't get on my nerves.
No.
Multi gets on my nerves.
Right.
I gotta have a third person there to kind of be a buffer between Multi and myself, because Multi talks. That's his style. He gotta run his mouth. You know what I mean?
Word. We get it. Okay.
No, Cross. They both give similarities. They both give off good ideas. It creates a creative synergy, which makes the track even better than what it would be if it was just him and two people doing this stuff separately.
Okay.
Like, I'd rather build with you in the writing process as opposed to here's a beat, you go home, I go home. But sometimes you got to do that, but to me it comes off a lot better, because then you can also kind of play your rhymes off of one another. Be like, yo, check this out. This is how I'm gonna come in. And then sometimes you got to be like, nah, you should come in like this. I'm like, hey, that sounds better. They don't really tell me that, because the way I come in is already perfect. So I'm not really the one receiving the advice I gotta give it.
Okay, your perfect song. We're gonna let you pick a producer, which means that's where the beat will come from.
Madlib.
And the rapper that you're doing it with.
On a Madlib track.
Yeah. Dead or Alive.
The perfect track, huh?
Yeah, the perfect track.
Shut up! It'd be either 3 Stacks or Mos Def.
Wow.
I would lean more towards Mos Def, because Mos Def actually has been on Madlib tracks and he's rocked them. So you get more diversity and creativity coming from one of those cats than I would Redman or Tash from Alcoholics, who I would also love to be on the track with. But you're talking about a perfect track.
Okay, what are key elements or key components you think every MC should have?
Well, one, you gotta have confidence. Next, you gotta have skills. And you gotta have a work ethic about you because it takes work. And, you know, me starting out when I was younger versus where I am now, a lot of work has been done, you know, in those years, and you know, I'm much better for it. You're not. I don't think you know your hottest coming out the gate. I don't think anybody is. And you can look at people who you know MCs that we respect. You know, like Common, Q, even Lil Wayne, when they first started compared to where they are years later with a lot of work. So you gotta have the confidence, you gotta have the skill, you gotta have the work ethic.
Okay, we're gonna play a one-word association game right quick, all right? Okay. First is alcoholics.
Dope.
Arkansas.
Friendly.
UGA.
Fuck them. I mean, no, is that one word? Is that kind of one or two? Is it kind of one or two?
God.
Haters. I just say haters.
Georgia Tech.
Awesome.
Money.
Necessary.
Love.
Unnecessary.
Wow. Wow. Okay. Atlanta Falcons.
Disappointing.
Miami Heat.
Overpaid.
New York City.
Busy.
Okay, and one last one. Department H.
Illest crew ever. Hashtag that shit. All over. Illest crew ever.
Okay. We want to thank you for joining us today. How can we get on the Melee movement, know what he's doing? How can we find out about you on the internet?
You don't find me, I'll find you.
God, no Twitter, no Facebooking, no SoundCloud.
I mean, do that pan and shit. You don't find me, I find you. I want to, you know,
Wow.
zoom into my fingertips. No. I got a SoundCloud page. It's Melee Tha Mic Snatcha. I think there's an underscore in between each word. Mic Snatcha at Gmail. You know, just keep it real simple. Just hit me up on email.
Okay.
I got a Twitter page. I think it's Mic Snatcha. I'm gonna create a Reverb Nation sometime this weekend. But yeah, call me. Send me email. Send me a text.
Cool, man. Thanks for sitting down here with us on Department H TV. You want to give me any shout outs?
Nope.
Okay. We signing out. God.